was gonna say it's just like any guy who someone's like, yeah, he's a real party animal. He's probably like goat heads. That's what that means.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like something you could really pull off at a party.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
He's smooth.
Yeah, like
Forgot my notepad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Connie's Untitled Nighttime Talk Show, the only self-help podcast that only helps me. We are sitting in the sun again, as we've been doing all day.
Conrad is glistening.
I'm here with Rob. Yeah,
Conrad has a nice glaze on him.
I do. I need a squeegee.
It's a glaze that's more salty than sweet.
Uh-huh. It's more of an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Not everybody's into it.
The donut shop used salt instead of sugar.
This is true. Yep. And that's how the croissant was born. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butter.
I'm here with Robbie.
I'm Rob B.
You've seen him before. Bryce, Steven, one of the 12 other guys that watch the show.
Probably didn't look as miserable as I do today.
No, yeah. We just got done doing semi-physical labor.
Yeah. I've had a whole week of baking in the sun.
Yeah, I wrote a new joke about it. It's like, I used to love playing Minecraft until I got a job at a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a similar bit that I tried a couple times and then forgot about video games. It's just like, I think like becoming an adult is when you realize, like you try to play a video game to enjoy yourself, then you realize it's just chores.
Yeah, really, yeah. It's like, what am I doing? Am I working right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta go talk to who? Most video games, it's just people sending you to do shit they're too lazy to do.
Really? Yeah. Hey, I have a task for you.
Yeah, go across the map to this other city and give a guy a message for me and then tell me what he said.
Right. And it's like, I just got done doing that all day.
Y'all don't have, like, telegraphs or something?
Yeah, right. If only there was a better way. Alright.
If only the game developers weren't so lazy, they could have made you go over there, you know?
It's kind of funny, like, you're sitting down. You're sitting down at, like, Blizzard trying to figure out, like, alright, guys. What can we do to simulate jobs
Yeah.
in World of Warcraft that's just fun enough that'll destroy your whole life? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, the worst kind of... I think you know you're at, like, rock bottom of, like, procrastination. When you're, like, procrastinating something important you have to do by playing a video game.
Yeah.
And then in the video game, you start procrastinating.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you get, like, you finish a mission and they give you a new one and you're like, and then you just kind of start looking around at stuff in the game.
Oh, dude. Well, eventually, like...
You're like, dude, I'm putting off fake virtual tasks that I was taking on to entertain myself.
Yeah, right. This was supposed to be a treat. Well, it's just, I think, and this, not with, like, World of Warcraft and shit like that, but, like, it is going to get to a point with, like, Grand Theft Auto 7. Like, you're just going to wake up in the game
Yeah.
and not know it.
I think that's just living in a major city.
Yeah. Job simulator.
Yeah. Except for Franklin somehow has a nicer house than me.
Well, he robbed a bunch of people.
No, like even at the beginning of the game.
Start, yeah.
Yeah, he's living in the hood, but like his house is like, they own a house.
Got like all the walls and everything.
They're homeowners.
That's true. Yeah.
You know,
it doesn't specify. It could be a rental.
He's like, I got to get out of this hood, man. And I'm like, you're a homeowner. What are you running from? Equity?
Well,
you know.
I guess the hood isn't as scary when you respawn. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I had a coworker the other day tell me that he's evading taxes, but we're W-2 employees.
Yeah.
So I had to break it to him that the only thing he's evading is his tax return.
Right. Yeah.
And he said, "Shit."
Oh my God.
He's like, "You mean to tell me I had money coming to me?" It's like, yeah. Probably like at least $1,000.
Yeah. Is this the guy with the kid?
No, it's a different guy.
Different guy, different kid.
Thankfully, that guy probably doesn't even know that he hasn't filed his taxes, though.
That's true.
Like, they're a different level. Like, this guy's at least aware that he hasn't filed.
Shout out to people who don't know when to stop talking. Ironic of me to say that on this, but...
Yeah, you just made me feel like that was targeted toward me.
No. Well, you are the only other person. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking of loved ones at work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just... Some people, they just... Their entire mental dial... Like, their entire, like... What do you call that?
Their inner monologue,
their inner monologue
outside
is
of their
external.
head. Yeah.
And it's crazy when you meet people like that because you get a front row seat to how little they have going on upstairs.
I don't know if it's that they have okay, I don't know. Sometimes I think that's like a trauma response.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so, short story. You know, one of my coworkers like, hey, Conrad. He's an oversharer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Conrad, I got a story you could use for one of your comedy bits. And I'm like, all right, hit
that's
me.
the best, dude.
Yeah. And it's like, one time I worked with this guy on a farm who cut the head off of a goat and it. And I was like, I can't use that.
No.
I can't use... And he was smiling and laughing while he was telling me about this serial killer coworker that he had. This
guy was crazy.
Probably still at large. Yeah. I was like, I can't
He was
use
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? I'm like, why are you smiling right now?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, where I'm from, that's just someone who's...
That's foreplay.
Yeah. I was going to say, it was just like any guy who someone's like, yeah, he's a real party animal. He's probably like goat heads. That's what that means.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like something you could really pull off at a party.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Plus, like, you're wasting a good goat.
Maybe family reunion.
Well, yeah. Can't tell. Shout out to Oklahoma. Y'all made 50th in education.
Dude,
I've known it for a while in my heart, but...
Finally last.
Yep. Christ can't save that.
They took the fucking Ricky Bobby advice to heart. Oklahoma did. If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. Yeah.
They're like, well, fuck, we're not making first.
I don't know. Oklahoma's still a nice place. I mean,
parts of it. It's like any state. You know, it's got shitholes.
Any state that's 50th in education. It's got domestic violence. It's got people who don't go to the doctor until they get blood poisoning from locusts.
Well, it's a lack of access more than...
I guess.
Well, actually, to be fair, a lot of them do have free health care through, like, Cherokee Nation, and they still don't go to the doctor ever.
That's true, too.
So,
yeah.
But that's also... That healthcare system, I know people, they call it the Indian Revolver.
Yeah.
The Hastings Hospital.
Yeah.
It's like the hospital all the Cherokees go. I have a Cherokee friend, real traditional Cherokee guy. He's like, yeah, we call it the Indian Revolver. They just fucking kick you out like a spent shell casing.
Oh, okay.
He said they just like prescribe naproxen for everything.
Yeah.
They're just like, what's up with you? High blood sugar? Naproxen.
My wife left me. Naproxen.
You ever tried getting fucking stoned as shit?
That is another medicine there, too. Of course, I know a buddy.
I guess at least they have public health care, you know.
Well, I got a buddy who's doing the Indian carousel right now, and, like, for a week he was convinced that he was going to quit smoking pot. And then he went to the doctor and he found his blood pressure was really high.
Yeah.
So then he went to the doctor again to get tested, stoned off his ass. Numbers were normal.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh.
I feel like I could be a doctor there because you could just always guess high blood pressure and you'd be right like a high enough...
Pre-diabetic could be 2/3, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be right like a high enough percentage of the time that it would kind of buff out.
That's the Hippocratic Oath is, you know...
When in doubt...
is do your best.
When in doubt, look at demographics.
Yeah.
Guess.
It's freakonomics for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a healthy place. We were talking about Neds earlier?
Yeah, dude.
Neds and talc. Do they still have a bunch of tiles falling out of the ceiling?
Towels falling out of the ceiling?
Tiles.
Oh, tiles?
Like there's a bunch of wet spots.
Shit, I try not to look
you
up.
You look at the ceiling?
I try not to look. I try not to look around much when I'm there.
I look at the ceilings, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was an electrician for just long enough to look up, and it's like,
I'm sure there's water damage, you know? There's gotta be.
It looks, it's like a mosaic, but there's pieces missing.
Yeah. I was too distracted by like the shit show that was going on
in front of you.
In front of me while I was there. And then like trying to give advice. Yeah. And then like the person that I'm trying to give advice to not
isn't gonna hear it.
Fuck what I have to say.
No.
And I was like, well, I got work at 6 in the morning anyway. Excuse me for trying to save your open mic. Because I could tell the bar manager
was not into it.
Well, she's like having to keep track of everything because no one else is.
Oh, that sucks.
And she seemed pissed.
And she was like hosting and managing the bar?
Like, well, the guy was going up on stage. Like, he was doing the host part, but like he wasn't taking care of the responsibilities a host has. Which, to be fair, these guys are in the unique situation where they like started stand-up hosting an open mic. So they have no experience, like, at all. Like, they haven't even, like, really seen how other open mics work.
They haven't done it 10,000 times wrong.
Yeah. So, like, they just kind of don't understand the, rhythm.
Do they still, like, draw names out of a hat even if there's 3 people?
No.
No?
They're not that organized, even.
Oh, man.
They don't even have a hat.
They don't have a pen.
No one there has a hat.
Oh, shit.
They don't even have a light.
Yeah. Open mic is kind of, like... Everybody draws numbers out of a hat just because I think that everybody draws numbers out of a hat just because the first time they went out, that's what they did.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to do it.
Not at all.
I like to control... Well, if I'm hosting an open mic, I kind of like set the list up the way I think it'll work.
So, right. But you're talking about a level...
But then you have to know people.
A level of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to know what everybody's going to do before they do it, which is, you can do that after a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't think you're leaving it up to fate, and if it's only 3 people that don't know what the fuck they're doing and it's gonna suck anyway, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if it's actually like, if there's actually paying civilians there, like whoever hosts, you owe it to them to maybe try to produce the show, because I've done it like that. I don't know, last Wednesday over at New Province. Shout out to New Province.
Good open mic.
Yeah, I drew like number 13. Cameron puts me up 5.
Hell yeah.
I'm like sipping a beer. I hear my name. Fuck!
Yeah.
I have to
Isn't
go
that
up.
the best? The surprise you're up?
I've actually found personally...
I kind of do better. I do better a lot of the time.
I was going to say, I usually... The best show I've ever done, I was late.
Yeah.
And I walk into the venue and they're saying my name, and I went up there and just crushed it. Yeah. Hard enough that I was, and that's not a nice thing to say about yourself, but
no, well, yeah, it's.
But I remember in the middle of the show, I acknowledged. I was like, "This is going well," and then I thought, "Is everybody doing this good?" No, it was just, and I think that. All right, so what do you think that is? I think it's just you're forced to be in the moment.
Yeah, no, exactly, 100%. It's like the same reason. Anytime, I don't have people come to shows often, but there have been a couple times where I brought a date to a show that I'm on. I did so well both times.
That's risky behavior.
It is risky behavior, but it feels like it kind of it unlocks something where I'm like, all right, this can't go bad.
Yeah, well, you'd hope.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like it forces me to be composed.
I've bombed in front of my girlfriend before.
I feel like if I bring a girl to a thing and even if I'm doing bad, I'm not gonna get weird.
You can't completely tank.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be in the pocket, you know, because I'm gonna be pretending it goes well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Even if it's going bad, I'm gonna be pretending it's going well.
If it's gonna be quiet in that room, I'm gonna be smiling. Goddamn it.
Yeah. You can't break frame, as the alpha male podcasters say.
Oh, that is what they say, huh? What do you think about that? Dudes who listen to other dudes complain about women. I mean, I do that, but
when you're in a fight with your girlfriend, you put those podcasts on.
No, well,
I listen to Andrew Tate, but just when
if I'm in a fight with my girlfriend, I'll put on Candace Owens and I'll be like, "She's right," and then she'll be like, "Fire!" Yeah, even if she doesn't like that lady.
I don't know. It's If you want me to be candid about it, I think it's kind of pathetic, But,
what?
dudes listening to, just a guy listening to other guys about like how
Here's what you gotta do.
how to be a quote unquote man.
Life
And
coach.
it's like, it's like, how about you just like worry about being a person?
Right. You could greet people when you see them.
Yeah.
That goes a long way.
You can drink out of a straw. Like, there are guys who are afraid to drink out of a straw in public because it looks effeminate.
The kids at home, you can wear a blouse. You know?
You wear fucking...
You can be cool in a blouse.
You can be cool in fucking Spanx, dude.
Harry Styles crushes ass in a blouse. Indiscriminately sometimes,
Yeah.
but, you know, still.
I'd kiss Harry Styles. I'm not even gay.
You almost have to. You know, he's just so confident.
If you see him, you have to kiss. It's a
That's-
law.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would love that.
Well, he might, if you're his type. I'm gonna grab another beer. What do you think?
All right. You have a
All right,
lighter?
Harry Styles. I do have a
We
lighter.
could get this thing fired up.
All right, we're gonna do that on camera. Or...
It's up to you. It's your podcast.
I don't want to.
If you want to do it
My
after.
nephew might listen to like one of these.
Okay. You want to wait?
Yeah.
All right. We'll wait on that. Conrad is going to support his alcoholism problem. I asked him to come to a bar. I guess that makes me an enabler. But you know, he'll figure it out. He's older than me by like 5 years. How old are you, Conrad? I always forget. You're in your 30s,
I'm
right?
old enough to party.
You're 31?
Nope.
32?
Nope.
35?
Nope.
Older?
Nope. 33.
33.
Yeah.
The one I skipped.
The one you skipped. Yeah,
Fuck.
you're getting.
I was almost there, and I
How
was
old are
like,
you? 19?
27.
Yeah, 27. All right, that's a shitty age.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's
It's like you got it all going for you, but you don't know it yet.
not even.
I mean, that's what I mean. How dare you?
Not to give credence to what you just said, but fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple things going for me.
I think I started doing stand-up when I was 27.
27.
I
Wow.
think so.
That's pretty late.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Your hair's falling out.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Someone's got to blow me. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong with me.
I could guess.
I think I was like 22, 23, 23, I think it was.
Gosh.
23?
Makes me feel old.
4 years now?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You feel like you got a head start on me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, you did. It's all right though. You know. I don't know.
I got the head start and you got the smooth head.
That's the nice thing about alopecia though. Like I remember, like when all my hair started
I'm
falling
jealous.
out.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I was like 24 when it all started going like all giraffe print, and there
Yeah.
was like a year in there where it sucked, and then I was like, all right, we've hit 0.
Yeah.
All right. So long as I don't get too stressed out, I'm gonna look the same now as I do when I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody else is gonna start to look like shit.
Yeah, no, that's not, like, I really am kind of jealous because, like, I cut grass for work.
Yeah.
You know, like, all day I'm just trimming grass.
Yeah.
And I get home, I don't want to fucking trim my beard.
No. Yeah.
I don't even
Feels
want to.
too much like work.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I've been making shit shorter all fucking day, dude.
You know how hard it is to shave with a weed whacker? You know?
Got a little mini one for
Get
my
all
mustache.
those spots. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trim my mustache. I edge it.
There you go.
Got a Husqvarna mustache, dude.
I've been dicking around with outdoors. We used a set of loppers to cut down a jungle. 'Cause
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't have a weed whacker.
Yeah.
We had to go like retrieve these signs from behind a warehouse, and
What sucks is if you let shit go too long, you need like a fucking $500 weed eater for it.
it's
If
gotta
you-
have like the fucking.
It's gotta have a fucking
like
12-cylinder engine on it. It's gotta have.
it's gotta be like a garbage disposal on a stick.
Yeah,
like-
you need a weed eater with a transmission.
That's right.
You gotta fucking pull it up into third, dude.
That would be hard, dude.
Fucking clutch on there on the
Yeah.
handle, dude.
Yeah,
Pop the clutch, just fucking scalp the yard.
it would probably weigh a lot.
Yeah, dude, the one I have is heavy. It's the biggest one still makes, and it's fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah.
It's like back heavy.
Yeah.
Because it's all the weights in that fucking motor. Motor's like this fucking big on it, dude. It's huge.
How come they don't put it on a backpack or some shit then?
Because then we wouldn't suffer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's got to feel like work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just that everyone's too insecure to use the strap.
You get made fun of.
Yeah, like they'll give you a new weed eater, you throw the strap back at them like it's an insult.
I don't need this.
I will probably lose this. You better keep
What do you
it.
think I'm some kind of pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold that.
Just my forearms are just gonna get huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. From weed whacking.
From weed, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one at Walmart. I saw like a Walmart brand one that is just called Weed Eater. That's what it sounds
Just in
like.
case there's any
Weed Eater.
to clarify. Yeah.
You know it's bad. Like, how do you market something with a colloquialism?
Normally it goes the other way
Because
around.
people up north call it a trimmer, right?
I don't.
Like where you're from, they could probably call it a trimmer, right? Not a weed eater.
A weed whacker. Yeah.
A weed whacker.
Whacker.
Ah, that's what the divide is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
whether
yeah.
it eats it
That's
or whacks
the Mason Dixon. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Chicago parlance. I'm gonna whack them.
I mean, that's more factually accurate.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
it's
mean,
not-
it just pulverizes the.
It's not ingesting. It's not like it's taking them, pulling them in.
Yeah, it's not. That'd be like a lawnmower.
If it's a new lawnmower and
I feel like
you haven't lost that bag yet.
If your lawnmower is a shop vac, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think about mulching? Lazy?
Mulching like leaves?
No, I mean like not bagging.
Not bad. I don't bag.
You don't bag?
Why?
I don't know. Why did they do
Why
that to
you
begin
take,
with?
you take something biodegradable and fucking throw it in trash bags and put it in your dumpster? That's
That's
stupid
it.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
no, we gotta sell bags. Dude.
Take all this shit off the ground that's growing all around my house and put it in the trash.
No, we do that with leaves. It's different. It's a fire hazard, but
Yeah. It's also like
let's go put that fire hazard over there.
it's crazy how much of like lawn care is just terrible for the ecology.
It's made up.
It's all
Green
no.
grass on your yard is made
It's all made up. It's
dude.
all made up.
It's like a
Yeah.
$5 trillion industry. Fact check. But like made up.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of like the funeral industry. Like
Yeah, that's
like
true
embalming.
too.
Like we never used to embalm people before the civil. I think it was the Civil War.
Yeah, they just eat you. There isn't any
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day was just a plane crash in the Andes, you know?
I know, like it was something like before the Civil War, they never did. There was no funeral home industry or anything like that. People just buried their dead, and then the Civil War happened. And there was like such a backlog of bodies to be shipped home that they had to like do something.
They had to
so
start a business.
They had to do something so they wouldn't rot and shit.
Yeah.
And by the time they got home,
But you couldn't identify them, so.
yeah. And then it became like a huge industry, and then the war ended, and they were like, well, "We got to keep this thing going." So then they like scared everyone about that, like that dead people are dangerous,
They are.
will disease you and shit.
They do.
I mean, if you fucking eat them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if
you let 'em rot and
if you
then
let
eat
them
'em,
sit on the couch,
like,
just not doing
just
nothing,
like-
it's probably not great for public health.
Oh, yeah, but like just having the body around non-embalmed, like you can just
No.
Natural.
No, you get like a couple days before it like
you just
starts to turn.
put them in the ground.
Well, people forget, you know, you're a super
People
organism.
forget.
You know, like, well, I mean, really, like, you're not a person,
You're
right?
you're gonna just fucking
Your body is a bunch of cells that are at war, and
Yeah.
when you're dead, the bacteria that's inside of your gut comes
Oh,
out
yeah.
through the rest of it. Like,
But
have you
it's
ever
not any
heard?
different than like leaving a cheeseburger in the house too long.
Depends on the brand, actually.
Yeah. Well, you know, like,
If
it's
you
like
eat enough McDonald's, I'm
it's
pretty
like-
sure you're good for like 2 weeks.
If you let meat go bad in your fridge, it's essentially the same as like having a dead body around for like a week.
That's a good argument for processed foods, you know, because if you eat enough processed foods that should become processed, then you don't need to
They
be
don't
embalmed.
decompose,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no, I've
That's
had
why
that
I
thought.
age so good.
I've had that thought about like bodybuilders that are taking all kinds of like, you know, like pre-workout, like just all these like synthetic fucking GNC products and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
is that guy even gonna rot?
Well,
Is he just gonna stay the same like a fucking McGriddle?
See that kind of stuff. I'm like, I wonder what color he pees. You know?
Yeah.
Every day's a Gatorade commercial.
Yeah.
Actually, that Gatorade commercial, supposedly there is some disorder where you could sweat blue.
Really?
And that's where and then that guy got that contract for Gatorade.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Just blue sweat. I wonder what it smells like.
I don't know. Probably sweat.
Dead fish or something.
Decomposing body.
Yeah, there's also like a condition where you just smell really fucking bad all the time. It's like rare. It's like a rare condition.
Oh man, that sucks. What do you
And,
call
like,
it? Jackfruitism?
Yeah, just like fermentation disease.
Stink skin.
Stink skin. Diabetic people smell fucking like sweet. Like it all. It's like they smell like a fucking rotten sweet potato or something.
That sounds pretty cool. Nope, not there yet. All right.
Yeah, I just smell like. I kind of smell like an eraser. Like when my pits are.
Yeah.
My pits stink. It kind of smells like those like pink erasers you get when you're in elementary. It kind of smells like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I haven't showered in a couple days, but I've just been sitting around the house, I smell like an eraser.
Dude, whenever I used to play video games, I don't know what about just constant adrenaline dumping without actually any physical exertion.
Yeah. You just get
You
sweaty.
get gamer funk.
Yeah.
You get that. Well, you don't get sweaty. You just start to smell
Well, it's like
shitty.
It's like your ass gets sweat. Like your ass that's sitting in the chair gets sweaty. It's like all the worst parts of you get sweaty. Like the palms of your hands, your ass.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not a big palm sweater.
Gooch. You're not a big palm sweater?
Not a big palm sweater.
It depends with me.
In fact, clammy handshakes, I don't like them.
Yeah, like I'm not a huge palm sweater, but if I'm playing video games and I'm like fucking getting nervous,
Oh, yeah.
my palms will sweat like
If
a
I'm playing
motherfucker.
Rocket League and I'm fighting for my life,
Dude, I don't even. Dude, I had roommates that ruined Rocket League for me.
well, how?
Because it's got skill-based matchmaking, right?
Yeah.
These guys were fucking Rocket League
Oh, no.
turbo virgins, dude.
Okay, yeah. So
They were the fucking. I've never seen anyone log as many hours
drone
in
ace,
a game.
ace drone pilots.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good job
And
for an
they-
incel.
And they started just playing on my PlayStation and like didn't tell me.
Oh, no.
And they're like, you should start playing Rocket League, dude. You can play with us. It'd be fun. And then like I get on there and I'm like, why is this so fucking hard?
It
And they're
shouldn't
like,
be platinum.
yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, we've fucking played ranked on your shit.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Now I can never get into this game. Thanks, dude.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's a way. Yeah. You really do need to get drip fed those W's.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like, yeah, there's no point.
Dude, most games, I don't have the patience for most games.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
Anything that I'm not like immediately good at, unless I like really, really want to be good at it, I just don't fuck with it.
I think that, well, okay, so like, I'd play 2K against my roommate, and this guy like actually played basketball and like knows
Yeah.
stuff. I don't
Yeah.
at all. You know, I know what a sick donk looks like
Yeah.
and how to throw an alley-oop from half court, which doesn't really land high percentage, but like, dude, I'd play against him and just get my ass kicked every single time.
Yeah, it's not
and then,
fun.
well, I mean, no, the fun part is when you beat him like twice,
And
then you
talk
quit.
shit.
And then you quit.
quit.
you beat the crap out of him once, and
Yeah.
you're like, I'm done.
I had the.
Oh, it's a stupid game. I don't give a fuck about it.
My brother did the reverse of that with me. Like, I have a brother who's 10 years older than me,
Yeah.
and he
Really?
would always, yeah,
Okay.
10 years older than me. And this dude would always like get me to play video games with him, get me to like sword fight with him in the front yard with sticks,
Yeah.
whatever it was. Just try as hard as he fucking can. It's like 18-year-old against like an 8-year-old.
Oh my god.
Just no holds barred, dude.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, so he would never let me win at anything, even though I was fucking a small child. You know, and
That's
then
good. That's
I got
good.
I got to the age where I was beating him at shooters because
Ooh.
I was playing with my friends and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
12, 13.
Practicing
just
all the time.
fucking just started smoking him at Halo.
Oh man.
All of a sudden, I don't even like shooters. It's like, oh, okay.
That's totally what it is.
You just don't like losing,
That's
Joseph.
it, yeah.
Yeah. You just don't like being a loser.
Ah.
You know how many years of losing I fucking had to do? You can't even put up with it once.
Well, dude, I like one of the most satisfying experiences that you can have, I think, is I beat this Mexican dude at 2K.
Yeah.
Like while we're in the same room.
Yeah.
And this is like, you know, one of these Mexican dudes that says the N-word.
Oh, Frisco.
Can't rap, kinda, yeah.
The Frisco Kid. Why didn't you just say that?
It was a different, yeah, but same kind of guy. Yeah, no, beating them in 2K and then just not saying anything while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, or you can talk shit. Oh, here comes James. Tell him what you do. James Harden charging the post again and layup. All right.
The Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, because they get quiet.
Oh, dude, start concentrating. They do the lean forward.
Yeah. That's how. Yeah, that's
how you know you got someone against the fucking ropes,
that's
dude.
The seatbelt.
Yeah. They're against the fucking ropes when they lean forward, dude.
Hold on, I gotta focus.
All the shit talking on their end stops.
That is totally what they do, though.
Yeah, the lean forward is a huge move.
Yeah, the forward lean. Might only account for like 10% more points. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'll say is like, I played Guitar Hero as a kid.
I fucking always hated that shit, dude.
So I played Guitar Hero as a kid, and then I set it down. I set all of it down, started playing guitar.
Yeah. I started guitar before I ever interacted with Guitar Hero, and that's why I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
That's what I was going to come around to. Yeah, so like, I played guitar for 10 years and did not play Guitar Hero, and then I played Guitar Hero for the second time, you know.
Yeah.
And I couldn't play it.
Yeah.
I couldn't play it. Like, you got to hit before and not after. The pocket is like a quarter beat before.
Yeah.
Not a quarter
beat. Right?
It's not right. Of course, maybe I'm wrong.
And it's like, and they were like, a lot of them were songs that I knew how to play. That's what was so frustrating.
What I'm saying, yeah.
It's like Sunshine of Your Love.
Smoke on the Water?
Yeah, like it's shit I know how to actually do the like, shit. And it's like, this is harder than the...
There's people booing, and I'm like, I don't know. I've never been to that show.
Yeah.
I've never been to a show where people boo.
Also, it's like, it's always like a punk rocker that's playing the shit.
Oh, you mean your avatar?
Right? Yeah, like isn't it like some punk rock dude with like Liberty spikes, and then he's playing Hotel California? Like what? This is all over the place.
I think you can change your avatar.
Can you? I always played it I never owned the shit because I was always too pissed off about it to buy it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, not only that.
I'm not gonna let this in my house.
It's like $150 when it came out because they had to get the guitar.
Oh yeah, you had to get all the accessories.
And then who's the Rock Band drummer? That kid.
Remember there was like a Tony Hawk game that was like, you had like a little fucking skateboard with no trucks on it?
Huh?
There's a Tony Hawk game. It was like Guitar Hero, but skateboard version.
That's crazy.
And it never caught on because it was just so stupid. But it was basically just like it was like a little plastic skateboard deck that you had to buy that had like sensors in it.
That Wiimote thing.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know. It's weird. Never got that. Never got what Tony Hawk was trying to do there.
We'll say that
probably make money, but
Wii golf way easier than golf.
Yeah, I don't fuck with actual golf. Is just like, I don't get how people get into it.
Dude, I love it.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up playing stick sports like hockey and stuff.
I guess if I had someone who was on my skill level to play with, it would be fun.
It's not about skill level. It's about finding like.
But I would always like
finding like 1 to 3 other dudes to get drunk in the park with.
Yeah, well, I would go with my friend Zach, and he was like the golf team captain in high school and shit.
Crushing it.
Yeah, dude. And like, you know, I didn't have clubs. I'm not gonna buy clubs. Clubs are expensive as fuck.
The learning curve is pretty steep.
Yeah, it's a really steep learning curve, and I'd go out there with my friend Zach. I just feel like I was fucking like holding him, keeping him held up.
You were.
You know? Well, yeah.
You were. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you had some jerk off buddies to go with, you'd see that guy come through, and then you'd be like, all right, we got a single person behind our foursome.
Yeah.
And we're on our third piss of this 9-hole round.
Well, you just let him go, let him play through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then the next people behind him are also better than you. So then you end up hanging out in the shade a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he just, I don't know if it was, maybe it wasn't skill level as much as this guy was just too serious about golf.
That's what it is, probably.
You know?
Yeah.
We'd never get a cart. He always wanted to walk the course.
What the hell?
I was like, bro,
what kind of
we got a cart one time to humor me, and then he kept getting mad at me because I kept going off the paved path with it.
Crap! Because you were
I was
not
trying to
obeying
have fun.
Yeah.
Well, and it's the Tahlequah City golf course. Everything looks like shit out there.
I didn't know they had a golf course.
Yeah, there's two golf courses. There's a nice one that's like expensive and has like good groundskeeping and shit, and it's like a nice golf course.
And there's another one.
And then there's the city golf course.
They give you 5 wiffle balls, and it's at a park.
It looks like, yeah. I mean, you know,
I like the shitty courses.
It's a 9-hole course. It's a small course. It's a 9-hole course.
You know, because actually, like, crappier courses technically harder.
Well, and
really well maintained ones.
And also, like,
not just sand traps. You got mud.
Back to the golf cart thing, I was like, I thought the whole reason we were coming to the shitty golf course was so I could have fun. You know? And he's like, people know me here. It's one of those friends where it's like, everywhere you go, he's like, people know me here. And it's like, how about you stop fucking knowing so many people in, you know?
I mean, that's kind of me.
Well, yeah, but you don't try and tell me I can't.
I'll let you be an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's some of my favorite stuff is watching other people misbehave.
Yeah, like he'll be like, we'll be somewhere and I'll just like drop a fuck, and he'll be like, hey, I go to Catholic church with these people. I'm like, well,
this is hard.
Well, they're molesting people in there. I feel like fuck is the least of their concerns.
Yeah, well, it's probably the central.
If they let themselves say fuck, maybe they wouldn't be so pent up they had to do that.
Yeah, right. It wouldn't feel so wrong, and then it wouldn't be as fun.
Maybe they should let their clergy have relationships too. Maybe that's another. These guys are just walking around with cum coming out of their fucking ears.
Well, and that's
a danger to society.
No offense to the area that you live in, but I'm pretty sure that they shuffle around bad priests.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They send them down to AAA.
Well, that happened at the Lutheran church my parents go to. There was a priest that was they don't call him priest, it was the pastor, and they're allowed to have wives. This dude was just like beating the shit out of his wife.
Well, what?
And like fucking, and she had like audio recordings of it and stuff.
Oh wow.
And like everyone found out, yeah, like there's like a dude. I heard the audio recordings. They were nuts, dude.
Uh-oh.
There's like she said something about God, and then you just hear him from like across the kitchen go, "I am God," and then you hear him start throwing plates.
That's not good.
Yeah, and then like the fucking seminary and like LCMS and all.
I'm not gonna claim
the Missouri Synod Lutheran fucking clergy and like all the higher ups and shit found out about it. They just moved him to a different church.
That's what they do.
And now his wife's back with him.
Of course.
It's like, what?
It's the devil you know.
Yeah, it's like, what did y'all fucking come to our church and air all this shit out for if you just move to a different one and start over?
Because you're bored?
Yeah, I guess, dude.
I think a lot of it
that's where it all comes from. People are just bored.
I don't know. Well, okay, I got.
Well, and I think people grow up. I think people just get so used to being around chaos all the time,
especially if they grow up in it, yeah,
that they're not comfortable unless there's chaos around them at all times. So they just have to start like manufacturing chaos.
I know some people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's like that.
I think. Yeah.
I think. I'm lucky I didn't end up like that. I think I have that to an extent where I like self-sabotage a little bit, but I don't drag other people into it, you know?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get too intimate, but this is a gay bar after all. But like, no, I had to play referee so many times for my family that whenever I like, whenever I hear something that rhymes with that, I'm just so turned off by it. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, "You're being quiet," and I'm like, "Uh huh."
Yeah, I was the youngest member of my family. It's funny how that works.
I was the oldest.
I was the youngest member of my family. I was the one trying to fucking talk sense into people. Like, hey, can we stop fighting?
Hey guys, maybe you just pass the butter.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, I'd come out of my room and be like, hey, can you guys stop fighting about like who put something in the garage?
It's really really anything.
Also, right? I'm 6. I have a big day of first grade tomorrow.
I'm gonna go try not to eat a crayon.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could go to sleep right now.
It's 3 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning, yeah. Oh, dude, my mom told me something hilarious about my dad the other day. She was talking about how my dad, we were talking about how anytime my dad's, worried about something or has something going on, he has to just, he has to transfer his worry to someone else.
Oh, really?
So that he can feel okay. Yeah. It's like he has to get someone else as worried as he is. And then he's just...
Is it about the same thing, or is it...
Sometimes it's about different things. It's like, as long as he can get someone else as worried as he feels right now, he's fine. It's like it chills him out.
Yep.
And my mom told me that, when my brother was in school, my brother was, didn't like he was a little shit in school, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of was too, but not as bad as him. And so like my mom said it'd be like 3 a.m. She and my dad would be like she would be asleep, my dad would be awake, and my dad would wake my mom up at like 3 a.m. out of REM sleep, and my mom would be like, oh, she'd be like, Sherry. She'd be like, what, Paul? What is it? He'd be like, I'm really worried about Joseph. Why? I found a paper that he had hidden in the trash that had a 0 on it. Did you know that Joseph got a 0 and he's hiding it from us? She's like, no, but fuck, now I do. And then,
All right.
what the fuck? Now I'm worried about it, you know? And then my dad just falls asleep. My mom's just up at 3 a.m. with the fresh knowledge that my brother hid a 0 from her. And she like kind of wants to go wake him up,
My
you
mom-
know? But that would just make matters worse because he's got school. So now she just got to let him sleep.
It wouldn't help.
Yeah.
My mom has that, I think, too. Like, anytime she calls me, I am braced for bad news.
Oh yeah, same with my dad. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Like anything terrible. Like, okay,
What's it gonna be? Yeah.
it was fun moving out here because like anytime anything bad ever happened in Arkansas, I'd get a phone call from my mom in Minnesota being like, that guy broke out of jail. The devil of the Ozarks is on the loose. And I'm like,
The devil of the Ozarks.
no, I didn't hear about that. And like a day later, I'd be like, Mom, I heard about that.
It's like
She'd
those.
be like, aren't you lock your doors? And I'm like, well, he was out of Little Rock and I'm here. You know, they don't know geography.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Like you could
Central Arkansas. Yeah.
it could just be called Earth. You
Yeah.
know? Something happened on Earth. You all right? And I'm like, yep.
That's kind of like those people that have the like, what is that, like the Citizen app or whatever it is, that there's like an app that tells you
That's Citizen, yeah.
anytime there's like crime reported within like 30 miles of you, you get a notification
What
on your
a
phone.
brilliant app,
And it
because-
turns people into psychopaths.
Dude, well,
it
it's
turns people into fucking like fascists, dude.
It's
They're
nice
like,
to know if
there's so
there's a-
much crime happening, and it's like, yeah, there's always
you
crime.
have the ticker.
Yeah, there's crime happening everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
It's not anything, you just know about it now.
That's okay. So that's a common debate. Is like, you know, like ever since the Industrial Revolution is a big arc.
Yeah.
We've been closer to the end of the world than we ever have been before.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
the doomsday clock only gets closer to midnight, and I think it's normal for that to happen. Like
I think things have always been bad and crazy,
shitty, wild,
just like they are now.
yeah.
It's just that like people didn't hear about it until like a month after it happened. Before.
And it's got to be bad for your mental health to just get all of that shit piped into your psyche.
Well, like I feel like
Especially like early in the morning. Like you check
Yeah.
Facebook in the morning and it's just
I think every aspect of like the societies we've organized ourselves into is like bad for us. Kind of like we're not meant to fucking have to think about all this shit we do all the time.
I think it's important that you think about what you do all the time.
Well, yeah,
That's how you know, like,
but I just mean
not
like
to eat a poisonous thing or whatever.
yeah, but like we weren't meant to fucking like drive to a building and do like the same fucking task over and over for 8 hours every day.
Under
And then like
fluorescent light.
go home and then like sit in a little box and yeah, like it's all that shit. I think all that's the reason everyone's like kind of insane. I think we're all.
I think the insanity part is baked in. It's just that, like, getting people riled up about any fucking thing is usually a pretty good way to sell products.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's because you have their attention. Pepsi, you know?
They're like riled up enough, but like also comfortable enough that they're not too riled up to where they start advocating for meaningful change.
Well,
It's like you got to keep people like sedated to a certain point.
advocating for meaningful change, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, the phone has made that nearly impossible.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what
You
it
know,
is.
Because, like, before then, there was no raising awareness.
It's a sedation. It's a way to sedate people and make them feel like they're doing activism when they're really not doing anything.
Or feel like they're getting into an argument when they're not really arguing.
Yeah, or like
And sometimes it's not even a real person.
Yeah, well, and also it's just like it gives people a way to feel like a part of things when they're not doing anything like people can feel like they're activists, but like all they're doing is like posting their takes on Twitter.
Call them pacifists. I have that written in my book somewhere, but it's not that funny.
And it's like, okay,
Doug Stanhope has a bit about it.
If you actually want meaningful change, like go do some fucking conscientious objection.
5K fun walk to cure cancer.
Go do.
Like, could you do less?
Like do some civil disobedience or direct action or something.
No, fuck that. No, not civil disobedience. Okay, if
there's something that you fucking don't like, then yeah, do something about it.
So if you got like so like just talking like locally, right? There's a million things wrong with the world.
Well, that's where things happen is locally. That's what I'm talking about by direct.
Go volunteer at a food shelter.
Yeah, that's what I mean by direct action.
Accept it.
It's like do things in your community. Don't fucking just like post on Facebook about like how terrible everything is. I mean, like we all get that there's a lot of shit that's terrible, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of that stuff.
Everyone's kind of with you, dude.
I feel like a lot of that stuff is that, once people found out that they could get status.
Yeah.
From talking about stuff, and then the thing is like, when they get mad at you because you're not talking about it.
Well, yeah, and it's like what we all have a responsibility to post on Facebook about this thing.
Right. That's how everybody.
What is that gonna do?
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. It's like not everyone's cut out for that kind of shit. Some people just want to fucking be a radio show host or something, you know? And
well, I mean, I feel
like not everyone should be an activist. Some people shouldn't be activists. Some people aren't cut out for it. I'm not cut out for it.
Yeah, but that makes you a prime candidate. One day you'll see some injustice that you can actually do something about.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like with the actual legit activists, it's like their last thought is like, I want to be an activist. I want to save the dolphins. And then one day, they come across this horrible thing.
Yeah.
And they can't stop thinking about it. And then it turns into action.
Well, yeah, no, it's it's just when something pisses you off so much that you can't help but do something.
Yeah.
That's like what real, I don't know.
But like
there's a guy I work with, his name's Martine.
Yeah.
If I showed up for Martine, that would be the day that I became an activist.
Yeah.
I'd probably go to jail that day.
Well, you'd probably, or join
or get shot.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta pick your moment. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I don't know shit. Don't listen to me, people. Classic Joe Rogan.
This isn't for people.
Classic Joe Rogan disclaimer.
That's what, dude, I don't want to be.
I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna tell you how everything should be.
I don't want to be Joe Rogan.
No.
It would be nice to like be.
That's why I'm friends with you. It's because you don't want to be Joe Rogan.
It would be and I'm doing all the Joe Rogan things.
Well, not really.
Fanny pack, podcast.
You're not letting jokes fly over your head.
That's true. Does he do that?
Oh yeah, dude. Joe Rogan's the worst about getting jokes.
He's being real serious.
He's always
he's probably like thinking of the next thing to say.
He's always so serious, dude. He's turned into
Listen, man.
I'm stealing this from someone else, but he's papa-ing. He's becoming an old grumpy papa.
Oh,
and he's very literal.
Not the spinach guy.
He's very literal, very fucking serious.
I'm like that at certain times.
If you're silly around him, he gets visibly angry.
I like that.
Like narrows his eyes at people for saying something too silly on his podcast.
One time,
have you seen the Harland Williams go on Joe? Dude, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Harland just fucks with Joe Rogan so hard the whole time, and it's all just.
That's good. I could be like that sometimes.
I feel like Harland Williams is like the last.
If I'm actively engaged in like working.
Yeah.
Somebody tries to.
Well, yeah. When you're not prepared, like when you're not doing a comedy podcast, if you're fucking just like in line at the store and someone's trying to joke around with you and you're in a bad mood, yeah, like I get grumpy.
I don't even know if this is a comedy podcast. This is like the lowest bar of TV show that you could ever watch. This is just close. Like, I am generating content right now.
Yeah,
I am like just putting crap out there.
You ever like play? Or have you ever played like a video game that's like a player versus player? And there's like a bunch of people on the server.
Yeah.
And you get killed. Or
Yeah.
no, like you kill someone, right? You kill someone, and you're like running around playing this game, and you notice they're spectating you,
Yep.
and you're like, what the fuck are they doing that they're watching what I... That's kind of what this podcast is like, I think. You're like, I got a viewer?
Yeah, that's exactly my.
I'm like, oh, 12! Someone's watching me run
look-
around gathering materials
People
right
want to
now?
watch this? All
Yeah.
right. No, well, okay, so I think what that is, I can speak for myself. I think what that is that there's a bunch of dudes or chicks, dudes with jobs out there that are, they're engaged
They
in
need
some
background noise?
Yeah, you're doing something tedious
Yeah.
all day. I mean,
that's me.
That's work, right? So, well, minus the 2-stroke engine
Yeah.
on the still. Yeah.
I turn my headphones up louder than the 2-stroke engine so that I can
So you're going
preserve my
deaf.
hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather be deaf and entertained
Then like suicidal every Monday through Friday.
Yeah. Like I'm already just fucking sweating, like shirt drenched in sweat. I can't just listen to fucking
Dude, well,
I'll use my weed eater on one of my coworkers.
there was a comedian I saw at an open mic somewhere in Kansas City. Shout out to Kansas City, Kansas, that one bar over there. But his joke went something like,
Was it the comedy club we went to that's called The Comedy Club?
no, it was like a little bar, and I think it was like a Sunday, and this guy gets up there and says, you ever forget your headphones at work and realize that you've been in the wrong career for 10 years? I actually hate this.
That's a pretty good
Hey,
bit.
fucking podcasts get me through to retirement, you know?
That's a good bit, dude.
Oh, dude, it was funny because he hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's
Ironically.
funny to me with me is like I can't listen to comedy like I can't really watch or listen to anything comedy related anymore.
I'll listen to
for
a couple of
entertainment.
them. Like Joey Diaz, he's a big
Nick Mullen's the only comedy.
inspiration.
Nick Mullen's the only comedian that like I'll listen to and be entertained.
Well, I like it when people that I like are interviewed, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I get that. I like and Harland. I like Harland Williams a lot, but
Harlan's good.
I think it's just because Harlan's so different from me that like it doesn't feel like
Canadian?
not just that, but like he's just very silly, very wacky and silly, and
Right.
that's not my thing at all, really.
No, you're more like...
I've got some silly stuff, dude. I tell you my new bit about my grandma.
No.
I've been opening with this, right?
Oh, yeah?
And so I confuse the fuck out of everyone, because especially if I'm hosting,
Yep.
because I'm opening the show, right?
Yep.
And so I go up there, I'll be your host tonight. My name's Rob. I'm gonna be honest with
Sound
you
like
guys.
a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is really difficult for me to do right now. Last week, my grandma died on her 102nd birthday. It is the spankings. That's what did it. I think it's just the sheer number of them, you know?
Yeah.
You know, osteoporosis, bad hips. We knew she wasn't probably going to make it, but we're very serious about traditions in my family.
She tapped out
So-
at 80, but we had to finish it.
Yeah. We went out, we got a power of attorney, you know?
Yeah. It's okay, I'm a guardian.
Yeah. I can't help but feel somewhat responsible, you know?
That's pretty funny.
Thanks, man. Yeah. No, it's a great way to start a show because like everyone, like I sell it pretty well that my grandma died.
Yeah, you get the eyebrows going. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could sell sorrow
Yeah,
so
you're
well.
You're good at acting. Yeah.
This is the first bit I've needed to act for at all. And I think it's just because like sad is what I normally feel anyway.
That's what you're best at.
I just because like you know
you gotta see Rob. He is so fucking sad. Oh my god, it makes me.
dude,
feel
we
sad.
went and saw this fucking sad guy, dude.
Dude,
It's fucking
he was bummed. Oh man,
yeah, dude.
crazy.
Yeah, no, I just like all I have to do is just like think about like my job. I'm not even thinking about my grandma dying.
What am I doing?
Because like the whole reason I wrote that bit is because like it's kind of cathartic to talk about killing my grandma with birthday spankings because she's kind of a bitch.
That's a good.
You know?
Yeah, right.
So like really I'm kind of happy. So like I just have to like think about like my job.
It's like the opposite. It's like the same as what you do during sex when you're trying not to dead puppies.
Oh, dude,
baseball.
no,
Fuck it.
Dude, I do the alphabet backwards.
Oh, jeez.
That's a fucking pro
That's
move.
impossible.
Dude, you will not
Z,
bust.
Y,
You will not bust.
X, W.
Dude, I can lay pipe for like 35 minutes. Just
Trying to do the alphabet.
Alphabet backwards, dude.
Oh, God.
It's a superpower.
That's
really.
pretty funny, yeah.
Or like if the girl like
Oh, yes, yeah, that would be good. I just do a sobriety test in my mind.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
exactly. And then like this girl I've been seeing lately, she's got like an insect collection on the wall, like a bunch of butterflies, you know.
Sure.
And I'll like look at I'll like look
Alive
at all
or dead?
I'll try and memorize all the types of butterflies.
Hey, you have any reading material?
Yeah, dude. She wonders why I want to hit it from the back most of the time, so I
Yeah.
can fucking distract
I don't want
myself.
to watch Sports Center. I can stay in the zone.
Because I know she'd be offended if she knew, because it would
It
sound
doesn't
like
sound
what
great, like you're
she
into
wouldn't-
it.
She wouldn't be able to understand that her pussy is so good
that you
that
have to
I have
teach
to-
myself
I have to learn
stuff that I don't care about.
That's what she doesn't get, is that it's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Because if I'm lasting that long and I'm not reading or something, it's probably because like the zits on her ass say something funny in Braille. you
Yeah,
know?
well, you're still learning. You can't turn it off. That's a B. That's an A.
But yeah, if it's
D. All right, yeah.
if it's good, I gotta look for something. You know? That's why I like when we accidentally leave the Netflix plan. I could just like watch a show for a little bit,
Yeah.
just zone out, watch a show for a little bit.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's better.
Things I have to do to not finish prematurely.
It's how it's made running in the background.
How it's made, bro. Modern Marvels.
Oh, dude.
You ever watch Modern Marvels?
I can watch a documentary
That show-
on the bridge, dude.
That show, like,
Some of them aren't that modern.
well, that's the thing. Like, I kind of have been wanting to do a bit about Modern Marvels, because, like, what the fuck is Modern Marvels, you know? Like, it's the most vague show title.
This is a bridge.
Yeah, like, it'll be like, on this episode of Modern Marvels, the Hoover Dam. And then, you know, and you're like, okay, that's, that's a marvel, and it's somewhat modern.
Big
you know,
hole in the
it's
ground.
big, you
Somebody had
know.
to put it there,
It's
yeah.
a lot of cement.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's big. And then, so it must be about big monuments, right? That's what the show must be, big monuments.
Furbies.
And then you get to the end of the episode, it's like, next time on Modern Marvels, screws. And you're like, screws? Like all of them?
Screws are a big deal.
All of the, like, that's too, like, you would almost need several episodes for that, I would think.
I would hope not, actually.
There's a lot of different types of,
Well, you
there's
got
only one Hoover Dam.
Deck screws, drywall.
They spent a whole episode talking about the Hoover Dam that there's
only
one of, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like screws. And then, I shit you not, I was watching it one time, it said, on the next episode of Modern Marvels, katanas.
Do callbacks.
It said katanas.
Eh,
It's like, that's not modern
Yeah.
or a Marvel.
700 years old.
That's fucking,
Eh,
yeah, that's ancient.
yeah.
That's an ancient...
Tonight on obsolete technology.
They need a new show called Ancient Oddities for that one.
I mean, the katana was pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, it's an oddity though.
They're called ancient. I mean,
It's ancient.
they're sculpting.
They've been around since.
Like it's melting shit and folding it. I mean, it's a
But
precursor to metallurgy.
Yeah, but
Kind of a shame that they
there's
got
ancient metallurgy, isn't there?
katanas.
They've been soldering shit since like
grease.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
they knew about that. They're like, wow, this lead is so easy to work with.
Yeah, they've had lathes since like then too. I think.
Well, you just
Yeah, it's
get
like
on
a pedal. It's a
bicycle
pedal
and-
lathe.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Dang. God, that would suck.
Yeah. I mean, shit, dude. Running a CNC machine sucks.
I'm tired.
It'd probably be better than running a CNC. Running a CNC machine is just boring.
Really?
I mean, it's got a program it runs. You just put the fucking shit in there and you run it. And then, like, you know, as the tool wears down, you got to make little adjustments for the tool wearing down.
Yeah.
But, like, it's... But it's boring as
I'm
fuck.
fucking down for that, dude. I can't.
I mean, if
don't
you're
know.
if you're fabricating something for yourself, I'm sure
That's
it's
what I mean.
cool.
Yeah, like I don't know
But
what.
if you're working at like a CNC shop,
What are you making at a CNC shop? Door hangers? Or?
The one I worked at, we made some like aerospace parts. We made like
Hopefully
like,
not very critical ones.
yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I was making them, so hopefully not. No, we had pretty small tolerance. It was like a fucking 1,000th of an inch tolerance.
Wow.
On shit. Yeah. And yeah, like during the winter, we had to make them toward the like.
I like how it's a metric unit of imperial unit.
Yeah, it's so stupid, dude. They thought I was a genius just because I understood how decimals worked when I started there. They're like, "You sure you never done this before, son?" I'm like, "No, I just am familiar with 4th grade arithmetic."
I have a slide rule.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew what an X,
Tonight
Y...
on Modern Marvels. Slide rules.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I told them I knew what an X, Y, and Z axis was. They fucking almost shat their pants,
Whoa!
bro. But yeah, no, I was making end plates for bow door motors. You know what those are? Fucking,
Nope.
Yeah. They're like the motors that you buy that you have like a buffer wheel on or something.
Okay.
Making end plates for those for a while. It's making little valves and shit. But what sucks is like you'll have a part that takes 3 minutes to make.
Yep.
In the CNC machine, but you got an 8-hour shift, and you got to make 2,000 of them.
That sucks.
And
yeah.
so you're just doing the same 3 to 5 minute process over and over for 8 hours.
See, that's you're gunning for a podcast at that point.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah, I need to hear anything else.
Yeah, like I quit that job, dude. I couldn't. It was like a job you'd have in prison. It was terrible. 50 hours a week mandatory.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
I thought this thing was driven by computers.
And these things are just like, they're constantly just like spewing coolant into the air.
That's great.
And it's like a water-soluble oil that they use for these things. It's like a special thing. And it's an enclosed shop, and these things are just misting this shit all. So like these guys are definitely all going to get lung cancer.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what happens when you...
I started getting migraines. I'd only worked there for a couple months.
That's what happens when you work inside. I worked at a fiberglass shop one time. We made...
dude, that's got to be terrible. Did they
Well,
give you respirators?
I wasn't doing that part of the job.
Oh, okay.
But the smell, I'll never forget.
Just fiberglass?
Yeah. Yeah, because they were, like... Shout out to my cousin Gary. He was... he had a contract to make all of the cello cases... for like the Philadelphia Philharmonic or something like that.
That's pretty badass.
It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And that's when, I learned it. I had that job when I was like 15. And I learned then, I was just the shop boy, sweep up crap.
Mm-hmm.
I learned then enough about fiberglass to know why the Ocean Gate guy deserved to die.
Yeah.
You know?
That thing was pretty cool. Because, like, that was, like, one of the first cases of a billionaire's own anti-regulation attitudes, like, killing them instead of, like, passing that externality on to, like, their employees or, like, the general public.
Supposedly the guy...
Like, this one just got the billionaires who have that attitude, you know?
Supposedly the CEO of that, the reason that he had that attitude, he was pissed off that his dad got a bunch of juice because his dad was, like, the MC for those parties at Bohemian Grove.
Ah.
And then he's like, I'm gonna make a name for myself.
One up my dad. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody talks about him. No, they talk about me. And then,
you know, that's
and
a
then
good
he
point.
and then he made a submarine out of car hoods and died.
Yeah. That's
very expectedly, by the way.
That's a good point, though. I don't give my dad enough credit for like setting the bar nice and low for me. You know?
I don't know. My dad.
It's like I already feel like I've surpassed my father. I mean, not economically, but
I was gonna say it doesn't seem like he has a house.
Yeah, and I just
that
mean like
it's pretty unattainable.
In terms of like self-love and self-confidence and like belief in myself, I'm doing better than him.
You went to Vietnam though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, wasn't that went out the window with that?
That wasn't where it all went wrong.
I don't think it was great.
No,
like,
it wasn't. No, I'm not belittling that. I'm saying he had it rough before Vietnam.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about the Vietnam thing? I think I think that is significant because like the bluesiest blues musician I ever played with, shout out Homer in Wagner, Oklahoma. You know, he would talk very matter of fact about stuff that he did over there.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, well, we came back and they called us baby killers, and yeah, we killed some babies, but you know, it's me versus you in the jungle, and
Yeah.
you know, and they tell us to go get them, and you know,
and they
just
weren't the
open
ones-
door and spray it. Like, I'm not gonna.
They weren't the ones making that decision.
Also, yes, right.
You know, that's
It's
the
not-
thing is like not enough people
You can't
realize
not-
like
yeah,
like the veterans, they're just like maybe not just as much of a victim as the civilians, but that were
well,
killed.
somewhat,
but
like,
they're also victims in this. is my
imagine
point.
like going out to, you know, serve your country, to then realize like 8 months in that like the whole thing, like you're guarding a poppy field.
Oh well, yeah.
You know.
Well, no,
like,
that's why. I mean, that was almost me. That's why I'm so glad I decided to go to college first, and then
Yeah.
I like took actual history and humanities classes in college, and I was like, oh shit, we're the bad guys.
Yeah, we're just contractors
Whoa.
on the Death Star here.
Yeah.
Colonialism rules.
Yeah. So that's
We're just-
that's cool that happened. I mean, also, like I discovered drugs. I think
a
that
big-
kind of
yeah.
chilled me out a little bit, made me think about things. Which you
people-
know has the
people-
opposite effect on some people.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
everybody seems to think that that's what the effect of that stuff is, and not my experience either. It's like, I don't know. All of the, you know,
Some people need it, some people don't.
Gary Dare stuff that I've done, I feel like I'm actually better off
Yeah.
having done that
But
stuff.
for every guy like you and me, there's a guy that just ruins their whole shit with it.
And it only takes one.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we got speed limits and stuff.
Stuff. But yeah, dude, and like at least that blues musician like took that trauma and kind of like did something with it. You know, my
Well, he
dad
didn't-
my dad like survived the Vietnam War, just like come home and start a family so that he could reenact the Vietnam War with his family.
I think it's because he didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, he talked about it to his doctor, Jack Daniels, M.D.
Yeah.
That's his guy.
famous doctor.
Yeah.
Well, they really got their start during the Civil War.
Really? Is that Jack Daniels been around that long?
No, but
1907, I think, is when.
there wasn't anesthesia.
I feel like I remember seeing 1907 on a Jack Daniels bottle.
Yeah, it is. As it was flying towards my head. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dad's yelling, "Chopper!"
I don't. Yeah. I don't even know what my dad drinks liquor-wise. Honestly, he hides it. That's why. He hides the liquor.
That's a healthy impulse.
Yeah.
Hiding.
That's how you know you don't have a problem
That's
when you're
right.
hiding the liquor.
Yeah, when you have
From
to
people.
deceive people. I'm not drunk.
I've thought about going out there and just putting Epicac in it. It'd be kind of a funny prank.
Ha ha, you're puking so
What
much.
happened, Dad?
Wow, it's a lot of puke.
Now he pranks himself every now and then.
Ipecac, famous Cherokee warrior, right?
Probably, I don't know, it could be.
He killed 10 white guys in a canoe.
It doesn't have like enough. It's not bouncy enough to be a Cherokee word.
Not like Sequoia.
Cherokee words are like a do de be do do da do da. Like that's kind of has that sound to it.
Fact check.
Cherokee. I know. Thank you is wado.
Ah, shit. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, wado is thank you. I know that
OCO.
because when I let my coworker hit my vape pen, he says wado.
That's like a really very specific hipster Tahlequah thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What else? I feel like I know other stuff.
I feel like I know.
I feel like I've absorbed other Cherokee, but I can't think of any right now.
Yeah.
Scost is like badass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Scosty, I think is what Scosty is the full word, but they say Scost.
Dang.
That's why, like, when I moved out here, I didn't know that was a Cherokee word for a long. I thought it was just slang.
Yeah.
And when I moved out here, I was like, kept saying things were Scost, and people were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I don't know.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm speaking a."
I'm cool.
I didn't realize I was speaking a dead language to people. The
I
whole
didn't
time.
realize I was keeping it alive.
Yeah, I was keeping a dead. I was bringing a dead language into Arkansas. That's not even culturally tied to me in any way.
No. No. And I don't know, like,
It's kind of cool being like the only real white person in Tahlequah. It's pretty
you
sweet.
can tell because you're the only one without a ponytail.
Yeah, without the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the only guy that doesn't have a CDIB card. Dude's
Shout out
wider.
Blue
Dude's wider than me with that card. There's got to be some sort of scam that happened hundreds of years ago where a bunch of white people just like found a way to get on that registry.
Of course.
That's
what we do.
That's got to be what it is.
Absolutely.
There's no way they're all like
Wait a second.
100th.
I want benefit. Well, you know.
Our government doesn't give a fuck about us, so you know, like at least like their government doesn't give the most shits about them, but they're doing a little better than ours.
But they do give some.
Yeah, they're doing a little better than ours. At least they get commodities and like, you know, free college and shit sometimes.
At least their headquarters is a single-story building.
It's like their headquarters is like every building in Tahlequah that's gone out of business in the past 10 years.
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of bricks.
Like you'll see a business, you know, going out and you're like, oh shit, I like that place, you know, and then you drive by like a day later and it says like Katua Band something, you know, like an insignia, and you're like, ah man, they got another one. Hell yeah.
They're taking it back.
Taking it back.
Taking it back.
Yeah, they have their own tag office that's seems very expedient and nice
compared to the DMV.
Compared to it's still called the tag office where I'm from, but yeah, basically like the white people tag office is what we call it. And I think them having that expedient tag office pretty much makes up for the whole, you know, forceful relocation thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to see a real Trail of Tears, go into that white people tag office.
Oh,
fucking line in there, dude.
Dude, I'm saying the DMV needs to be less like jail, and jail needs to be more like the DMV.
That's fair.
You know, that would balance a lot of stuff out. Like, there's some stuff they got right during COVID. Like, any non-violent offenders who went to jail, give us your money.
Yeah.
Here's this paper. Go fuck off
now.
Out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
You don't have to wait till it... Dude, you know what kills me?
This is great.
My last name starts with a B.
Yeah.
And, like,
you had to wait.
Every time I've gone to court, they've done reverse alphabetical order.
That sucks.
Like, how the fuck... Do you guys have, like, a thing where when you see me walk in...
Spin a wheel.
Yeah, like, what...
We're doing everything backwards today.
Yeah. I guess that's just Cherokee, or like Cherokee County in general. Like everything's done backwards, pretty much.
Is that because they hate us so much?
I think it's just because they all hate where they work, and they hate. It's like a bunch of people who work in the public sector that don't believe in the public sector.
Yeah.
And so nothing happens.
That's good.
That's kind of. We may as well not have.
Things. You know who you sound like?
Who?
The president.
I'm saying we may as well. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Wow.
I'm saying effectively it's as if we don't have the things.
De facto.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it'd be nice if... Yeah. Everything's broken. No one knows how to fix it.
Or they won't.
Yeah, too lazy. That's me.
No, I mean, like, that's why I don't want to be an activist.
Oh yeah, no, I'm too
not out of laziness.
That's what I meant when I said I'm not cut out for activism. I'm lazy.
Like, I don't want to.
I'd be like, it's hot out today.
Yeah, I want to go have fun at the park. You know.
Do we have to do the picket line today?
You gotta go run by Hobby Lobby, pick up a sign. They support, you know, what they support. You know.
Yeah.
They don't like
Hobby Lobby
protesting. Yeah. You're gonna go advocate for gay rights. First, let's stop by Hobby Lobby. They don't believe we should exist. It's diabolical.
Also, why does Hobby Lobby always smell like cinnamon? You ever notice that?
I've noticed that. I got a scent.
Why does it always cinnamon?
Probably some corporate thing. Probably some meeting.
Is that what, like,
probably some vaguely spiritual root. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it like what church mom pussy smells like? Just cinnamon?
I don't know about that. Maybe like mothballs.
Cinnamon sticks?
Old paper.
Old paper. Fucking downy.
That Bible smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bounce.
Bibles do kind of have a smell. That's weird that you mentioned that.
No,
I never thought about that before. Yeah, like it doesn't smell like a book. It smells like the Bible.
Right. Yeah.
It's because they use like cheap, shitty paper.
Yeah.
They use the shittiest
rolling papers.
They use the shittiest paper for Bibles.
Have you ever done that? One of the first. I I remember
rolling a joint on the Bible paper?
rolling a joint, yeah, with a page out of the blank pages out of the Bible.
Even I've never been that angsty.
Oh, dude.
I've always felt like those have to be treated with something that I shouldn't be smoking, you know?
I tricked a kid one time. I told him that if he burns the Bible, that it would burn purple because it's holy. And then he did it, and I told him he was going to hell.
You know what's funny is, like, when I grew up in the Lutheran church, I, like, asked a pastor about that once. About, like, because, like, I heard I grew up around a bunch of Baptist people, and they're like, you got to keep, if it's on a stack of books, the Bible has to be on the top of the stack, and, like, all these, like, little rules about how to keep your Bible and shit.
Yeah.
I asked my pastor about it. He's like, I mean, it's the word that's important. It's not the book. He was like, you could use this as a doorstop if you wanted to.
Man. Did you read it? All right, man.
It's like, you don't even have to do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like, just read Luther's Small Catechism. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
That pastor has the same mindset as, like, the CEO of Swisher. Like, I don't care what you do with them. You're buying them.
CEO of Swisher.
You know?
I mean, sure, they got the shit in them, but you don't have to smoke that.
No.
I feel like the shit I feel like the people that work at the Swisher factory, they're putting that shit in there, and they're like, no one's smoking this shit.
Just grinding up cardboard boxes from the last order.
Playground mulch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna fuck with
this. This will keep it preserved.
Yeah. This will keep the paper in a cylindrical shape.
Yep.
Until it gets to its.
This ought to work.
Knuckle dragger.
This ought to do fine. Yeah, but Bible pages, fine rolling papers.
Really?
I'll say, they're thin.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like they're like glossy usually, and I'm like, I don't know what that gloss is.
Well, I don't know what Bibles what
like
Bibles you Lutheran
well, they're not like paper, like they have like a like a textbook page, how it has like kind of a gloss to it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about there.
Yeah,
ours are like that.
A lot of Bibles are like that too, kind of.
There's like that coarse,
unfinished. It's not like as shiny as a textbook, but it feels like there's something on there to me. I don't know. But I'm just paranoid about like
ink.
Yeah, or just like burning and inhaling shit, you know. It's like
not that concerned.
I used a hemp wick.
They found arsenic in raw papers.
Yeah. Fuck.
Whoops. Yeah, industrialism kind of sucks. It's way better than the alternative, though.
I feel like every week we have a "how'd that get in there" story.
Oh yeah, totally. Every week after that, it's like, you have a plastic spoon's worth of microplastics in your brain.
Yeah.
Always comes back to that.
How'd that get in there?
Oh, well, we decided we wanted to make money.
Yeah. What's crazy is, Johnson & Johnson shit still has asbestos in it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because talcum powder made out of talc.
Yeah.
Like, there's asbestos
but there was
naturally occurring.
Well, that's what I mean. But, like, there was a legislation against that they had to get it out of there.
Yeah.
But basically the legislation was like, you can't have a detectable amount of it in there. So what they did was Johnson & Johnson just went out and got shittier microscopes.
Oh.
So that they couldn't detect the talcum powder.
Yeah, and we're going to let you police whatever that detection is.
Yeah. Jeez. And so, they just went out and got bad microscopes, and they're like, we can't see it, so it's not there.
Yeah, bust out the old stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
No, we're good. I'm running out of battery.
So,
a little bit. I'll still be able to line this up. I mean, the audio is getting recorded on here.
Oh, okay.
So then all the video syncs up to there. So this whole apparatus is just for a reference.
Just to sync time codes.
Yeah.
Whatnot. Yeah.
But I think we're at an hour 20. We can wrap this up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up whenever. I'm kind of out of shit to talk about, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just regular tired. I'm gonna go home and wash my balls and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just your balls?
Well, it's everything else is an extension of that.
Not the dick, just the balls.
Just the balls. Yeah, you put a condom on before you get bricked up, and then you go in there, and then yeah.
You know how many condoms I've wasted because I'm uncircumcised and they're not built for you when you're uncircumcised?
All right, what? Really? What do you mean they're not built for you?
Like, it's a whole rigmarole to get them on, dude. You gotta roll it back, roll it on,
roll it forward.
You gotta roll it back, roll it half on, roll it forward, roll it the rest of the way on, and then usually by the time that process is finished, I'm soft.
Yeah,
you know,
I gotta start over.
Yeah, now I gotta get another one.
You know, I never thought of that, Rob.
It sucks, dude.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything else about it rules, but that part sucks.
Well, you get to have sex eventually. You just got to. You gotta make
You know
a
how many
balloon
times I
animal.
just said "fuck it" on the condom, dude? Just got tested the next week.
That's the most Oklahoma thing that you've ever said.
Except for the getting tested part.
Well, that's true.
Anyway.
Herpes goes through condoms.
Does it really?
It does.
Like through osmosis? How?
I don't know. It just does.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
That sounds like a design flaw to me.
Well, yeah. That's why, yeah. And supposedly, like, the lambskin ones, like, aren't as effective at different things as, like, the latex ones.
So what you're telling me is I may as well have not been using them anyway.
Basically, yes.
That's what I'm going to go with. That's how I'm going to rationalize it to myself.
This is Rob from Tahlequah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Shout out to Oklahoma. Congratulations on 50th in education.
You can shout them out, but none of them are going to hear you or understand you.
And be upset if they could read that.
Yeah.
This has been Connie's Untitled Nighttime Talk Show.
Peace.
Thanks for watching. Boop. All right, sweet.
That ought to give them enough time to get through their hungry man dinner.
Thank you, Bryce. And Steven.
I don't know what your demographic is, but I feel like there's a lot of hungry man dinners being eaten to this podcast.
I'm pretty sure it's just Bryce and Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hungry men.
Hungry men.
I'm gonna smoke
The
this.
comments from people I've never met before, those are included.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a few of those on my... when I post YouTube. It's crazy. I have people who watch my YouTube videos that I don't know that are subscribed to me. I haven't made one in a year, so I don't know if they're still around, but that's always a weird feeling when you just like pick up an actual fan that doesn't know you personally.
Alright, 7 minutes on camera, 2. Let's do it.
Sorry about